Schultz was back on the court. I'm sure that not only for the coaching staff but the players, just happy to kind of see her and contributing once again to this Lower Jacks team.
Yeah, obviously we're happy to get Megan back on Saturday, and we think that she's a big component of our team, not only on the court but off the court, and so it was nice to kind of have that missing piece of the puzzle back.
All right, so you got some wins back on the road again. Once again, a difficult road trip, LA and Dominguez Hills, going down to Southern California once again. But two teams that have fared pretty well in conference.
Yeah, these are two really pivotal games for us, very tough opponents. We have Cal State LA first on Friday. I think they've won 6 out of the last 8 since we've played them, and are just playing really well. They work hard, they're athletic. And they were up 12 at halftime on us here, and fortunately we were able to make a run in the second half. So, they're a really good team that we go up against Friday, and then Saturday's Cal State Dominguez Hills, who one of the top teams, one game out of first place and vying to get that conference championship. So, just a really tough road trip.
Yeah, the conference, we talk about it every week, and just how difficult it is. Pomona loses, and now what? Is Dominguez now in second?
Mm-hmm.
But just, if you guys being the first, just everybody obviously chasing you for that top spot.
It is. Every night we feel like we get everyone's best game and best effort, and we know that we have to bring it. I feel like we are starting to play, or continuing to play better and better. And this past week we really we're clicking on all cylinders offensively, and even more importantly, we're defending with some urgency. And I think that we're just peaking at the right time and playing very well right now.
You guys got your first taste of facing an opponent for the second time this season. Just talk about what it's like facing the team the second time.
It is. It's tough. I feel the game has changed so much now, where there's so much video and so much scouting that, especially if you win the first game, there's just that added motivation for the opponent. Plus, they're always very prepared, and so a lot of times it comes down to who executes the best, and regardless of records and how teams have done in the past, it just kind of comes out to who wants it and who's going to execute in that second round.
I know you're concentrating on the regular season title and playoffs and all that kind of good stuff, but looking at the notes, closing in on 300 career wins.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Look at that.
You guys always bring it up. I never know.
I but for, it's, it says here, according to Chris, that what she one win away.
That just means I'm old.
Oh, we'll be old together, but closing in on that one win away from 300, and kind of reflecting back, you got Butte, and then at here at Humboldt, talk about what it means that you reached that mark.
Well, you guys always bring up the records that I never know about, but it's just a tribute to all the great players we've had. I coached some great players at Butte. We had a lot of winning seasons there. Won 3 conference titles in a row, and went on to the tournament. And then here at Humboldt, we were able to grow the program and kind of get it on the map as far as postseason goes a little bit. And it's just those players trusting in us and coming here to start, and then working and I'll hand it all over to them. They're the ones that do all the work.
I'm sure after, who knows how far this HCC team is going to go this season, and probably have plenty of time after the season to kind of reflect back. But do you ever kind of think about just what you guys have been able to accomplish? So if you have any time to be like, yeah, this team is good, and we're doing great this year.
Yeah, you don't do that too often, but to start the season, we kind of knew we had something special, and so I never think we're any good at the beginning of the year, and this year I was like, I think we're going to be pretty good, and it has come to fruition. And there's so many games that could have gone either way, and so it just kind of all has been rolling together, and you just get so caught up in every week, our next opponent, that we don't take a lot of time to reflect on it. But it's a great season so far, but just a great group of kids and coaches that just are working together and are all in it together.
All right, I'll ask one other question. The fact having Schultz back, and honestly, I'm forgetting her name, Nikki, right? Rodriguez, sorry, what am I?
Yeah.
She obviously got, a lot of playing time. Just kind of talk about, her, gaining more, obviously being a senior, but just gaining that, extra playing time, and how will you guys, how can she take advantage of, late in the season, knowing that you can kind of count on her, especially on defense, where she's, played really well.
Yeah, I think Nikki's role changed during this time where she was, start of the year where she just kind of fill in here and there when Megan got in foul trouble, or we needed her here and there, and she was hugely important on our team, but not as much pressure. And then all of a sudden it's okay, we need you for more minutes, we need you to produce, we need you to defend, rebound, and she just stepped up to the plate, and I think that experience is going to help her, and she's earned that spot. She's going to keep that spot, and will, I think it just has helped her to get that confidence that she needs, and